Good morning class. Today we will discuss about chapter number 1, plant reproduction, and the topic is seeds germination. See, I have told you in other lectures what are seeds and how seeds help in plant reproduction. See, we have covered up to the syllabus what are seeds and what are the parts of the seeds like seed coat, cotyledons and embryo. But how do these seeds grow into plant? What is the process and what are the essential requirements for the seeds to grow into plants? In this class, we will discuss about seed germination, the process, and what are the essential requirements for seed germination. Okay. Seed germination is the process by which the seed grows into the plant with the help of the essential conditions required. Okay. See, what happens during seed is you all have seen seeds, right? Your pulses that you use in your daily life are the seeds. So basically what happens is when you give them proper nourishment, they grow into plants. But see how they grow into those plants. What happens during this process? See, if you plant the seed into the soil, there are the 4 stages of germination. See, what happens is that seed which you grow will give a thread-like structure, basically the root that comes out of it. That is our first stage. See, this is the thread-like structure coming out from the seeds. These are the roots. See, the root starts coming out from the seedling. Seedling is the baby plant which we are growing. Second stage is when that stem starts to grow. See, this upward thing starts to grow, and this will grow into our stem. See, future stem. This will be our future stem, and these are our roots. Okay. See, in the stem, what happens is the plant starts growing and there are some tiny leaves coming out from it. These tiny leaves are not yet open, but you can see there are some green, this type structure present, like this. Okay. Third stage is the root starts to develop properly. Basically, there is this main root and there are some other branches of root. These roots starts to have root hairs. There are some root hairs starts developing on the roots which help in the absorption of water. See, sometimes when you see the roots, like if you see carrot is also a root. If you see, there are some tiny hair-like structures. These are also called taproots, which helps in the absorption of water from the soil. Okay? And on the above surface of the soil, we have seen leaves are coming out. Leaves starts to open. See, stem grows. Stem is starting to develop and leaves are coming out. In the 4th stage, we can see a proper plant. See, leaves are fully developed and the roots are also developed. The root system also gets developed. These are the 4 stages of seed germination in which plant starts to develop from the seeds into a plant. See, these are the 4 stages of seed germination. Okay. Now we will discuss about the essential requirements for seed germination. For this, we will discuss an activity like suppose there are 4 bowls. See, there are 4 bowls present. What you have to do is you have to put seeds into it and you have to put these in the proper air and sunlight. See, what you have to do with first bowl is you have to put the seeds into the bowl and place the bowl into air and water. See, place the bowl somewhere where there is proper air and sunlight. Now, for the second bowl, what you have to do, place the seeds on a cotton. Okay? Place the seeds on a cotton and sprinkle some water on that cotton. And now place the bowl in proper air and sunlight. Now for the third bowl, what you have to do is place the seeds on the cotton and sprinkle it with water. Put this bowl into refrigerator. Now, for the fourth, you have to do is place the seeds into the water. See, what you have to do is put the seeds into the bowl and pour some water onto it. And then place it into sunlight. See, after 2 or 3 days, what you will notice is that seeds will grow only in one bowl, that is your second bowl. See, why this happened? Because we have given air and sunlight to it. See, air and water and sunlight are the proper requirements. But what we can see with this activity is, in this bowl, which we have placed in proper air and sunlight, what we have done is, in this bowl, seeds are placed, right, and it is placed in proper air and sunlight. But seeds do not germinate in it because we have not sprinkled water in it. So, no seeds germination will occur in it. And if we talk about the second bowl, what happens is we have placed this into water. See, we have sprinkled water onto the cotton and also placed this bowl in air and sunlight. So, after 2 or 3 days, seeds will start germinating in it. Okay? Now, for the third bowl, what you can see is we have put that bowl in refrigerator and sprinkled the cotton with water. We have given only water and air to it, no sunlight. So seeds will not grow into this. Seeds will not germinate. And what about the third bowl? We have put that bowl filled with water in sunlight. See, when the seeds are filled with water, there is no air getting into the seeds. Seeds are not getting any air. They are only getting water and sunlight. So, this means that seeds are not growing into it. Okay, seeds will not germinate. So, in fourth bowl, there will be no germination. So, what we can conclude with this activity is that only second bowl, which have seeds and in which we have provided water, air and sunlight, seeds will germinate. So, the conclusion is that for germination, proper air, water and sunlight is required. Okay, so the essential requirements for seed germination are air, water and sunlight. See, for proper seed germination, essential requirements are air, water and sunlight. This means that you have to provide seeds, air, water and sunlight. Okay? This is the process of germination and the essential requirements for seed germination. Okay class, this will be all for today. Thank you for listening and we will continue our chapter in next lectures.